Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we're going to learn about a whole other system of vowel sounds. They are kind of similar to the Fat'ha, the Kasra, and the Dumma sounds. The only difference this time is that now if you look at the page, you'll notice that there's actually two lines. Now we got two lines going. You got two lines at the top, two lines at the bottom, and you got two dhammas at the top. This lesson we're going to focus on these lines, and they are actually called Tanween. Okay, so basically what this means is you're still going to follow the same typical a, e, u sounds, right? The fatha was an a, the kasra was an e, the dhamma was an u. We will still be following those sounds. However, this time around, we're actually going to add like an n sound to the end of all of those. A little bit confusing. Let's go ahead and let me just give you a couple of examples of what we would do. Over here we have this meme with two fathas on it. Okay, so usually with one fatha we would just say ma. Okay, but because this has two fathas on it, remember we're going to add an n sound to it. So now what you have to do is add that ma sound with an n at the end of it, and it becomes man. Okay, you do that same thing here. This one is min. This one is mun. Okay, I hope it's pretty straightforward. Let's do a couple of examples with the two fathas. The two fathas actually has a special name, and we say it is called Fat'ha Tayn. Okay, so let's go through it. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to say the name of the letter, I'm going to say the symbol that comes with it, and I will be doing the sound when you put them together. Okay, so right now let's do this. This is mim Fat'ha Tayn man. Let's go over here. Ba Fat'ha Tayn ban. Wow Fat'ha Tayn one. Look at that alif here. Okay, so you see that there is a letter alif there, alif here, and alif here. The general rule is whenever you have a letter that doesn't have a symbol on it, you just ignore it. Okay, if you have a letter that does not have a symbol, be sure to ignore it. So over here we have fa with Fat'ha Tayn on it, right? It is pronounced fan. And again, there's that alif, there's nothing on it, so we're going to go ahead and ignore it. So the next one is where you have two lines underneath. They call that Kasra Tayn. Okay, so here's the first example of Kasra Tayn. You have mim Kasra Tayn min. Okay, here's the next one. Ba Kasra Tayn bin. Here is wow Kasra Tayn win. Here is fa Kasra Tayn thin. So the third one is the one with the two dhammas on it. And if you've been paying attention, you can probably guess what this one's called. It is called Dumma Tayn. Okay, here's the first example of Dumma Tayn. You have mim Dumma Tayn mun. The next one is ba Dumma Tayn bun. The next one is wow Dumma Tayn one. And finally fa Dumma Tayn fun. So this lesson is also pretty easy. Let's go ahead and just quickly go through it. Here we go. So this first one right here. Mim Fat'ha Tayn man. Mim Kasra Tayn min. Mim Dumma Tayn mun. Ba Fat'ha Tayn ban. Ba Kasra Tayn bin. Ba Dumma Tayn bun. Wow Fat'ha Tayn one. Wow Kasra Tayn win. Wow Dumma Tayn wun. Fa Fat'ha Tayn fan. Fa Kasra Tayn fin. Fa Dumma Tayn fun. Tha Fat'ha Tayn than. Tha Kasra Tayn thin. Tha Dumma Tayn thun. Here comes the next one. Dhal Fat'ha Tayn than. Okay, look, there's this ya here. Now the same rule applies. There is no symbol on this ya. There's no fatha, there's no kasra, there's no dhamma. Therefore, I'm just going to ignore it, and I'm only going to read dhal. Okay? So moving on. ذال كسرتين ذن ذال ضمتين ذن. There you go. Let me just zoom out just a little bit. I think there we go. ضا فتحتين ظن ضا كسرتين ظن ضا ضمتين ظن زا فتحتين زن زا كسرتين زن زا فتحتين زن. Scroll up just a bit. Here you go. سين فتحتين سن سين كسرتين سن سين كسرة ضمتين سن صاد فتحتين صن صاد كسرتين صن صاد ضمتين صن. Here's this weird looking ta again. تا فتحتين تن تا كسرتين تن تا ضمتين تن. دال فتحتين دن. Again, I'm ignoring this yeah. دال كسرتين دن دال ضمتين دن. طا فتحتين طن طا كسرتين طن طا ضمتين طن. Good. Let's move on. Just real quick. را فتحتين رن را كسرتين رن را ضمتين رن. Remember in the previous lesson I told you that thing about ra, when there's a kasra under it, your mouth will be really empty. The same applies here. When there's two kasras here, it will still become empty. Okay? So ra kasratain rin. Let's scroll this up just a bit. Alright. Noon fathatain nan. Noon kasratain nin. Noon dhammatain nun. Here's this. We haven't seen this in a long time. So if you remember, this is lam alif. Okay? But remember, this alif has nothing on top of it, so I'm only going to focus on the lam. Okay? So lam fathatain lan. Lam kasratain lin. Lam dhammatain lun. Dad fathatain dhan. Dad kasratain dhin. Dad dhammatain dhan. Ya fathatain yan. Ya kasratain yin. Ya dhammatain yun. Shin fathatain shan. Shin kasratain shin. Shin dhammatain shun. Jim fathatain jan. Jim fathatain kasratain jin. Jim dhammatain jun. Scroll it up some. Maybe we can get to the end of the page. Cool. Kaf fathatain kan. Kaf kasratain kin. Kaf dhammatain kun. Qaf fathatain qan. Qaf kasratain qin. Qaf dhammatain qun. Kha fathatain khan. Kha kasratain khin. Kha dhammatain khun. Ghain fathatain ghan. Ghain kasratain ghin. Ghain dhammatain ghun. Ha fathatain han. Ha kasratain hin. Ha dhammatain hun. Ain fathatain an. Ain kasratain in. Ain dhammatain un. Ha fathatain han. Ha kasratain hin. Ha dhammatain hun. Hamza fathatain an. Hamza kasratain in. Hamza dhammatain un. So that's the lesson. I hope it seems pretty easy. I know it's probably got confused with me saying fathatain, kasratain, dhammatain over and over and over. The reason why I'm doing it over and over, just so that you can become more familiar with hearing the name of these symbols. That way it'll be easy for you to recognize it once we start getting to more advanced lessons. Otherwise, ideally, once you get to the Quran, you're not going to be saying, if you look at this one right here, you're not going to be saying, you know, kaf kasratain kin the whole time. You're just going to straight up say kin, right? Same thing, kun, okay? And so on and so forth. That's going to do it for this lesson, guys. I hope you found it useful, inshaAllah ta'ala. I pray that these lessons are proving beneficial to you. If you have any feedback or if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Inshallah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.